Namaste, guys. ChristianRLong, Life Enhancement Consulting, giving you a big and beautiful shout out on this Saturday evening here in Denver, Colorado. It is 6 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time. We're jumping on for our daily dose of growth. Challenge is designed to grow you as a soul and make you a better person. Karen, Namaste. You get the cookie. Jessica, Namaste. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we're doing our 12th challenge today for what seems to have been really good feedback from you guys of this particular challenge. Now, remember, what's the rule? I did it, I didn't do it, I did it, I didn't do it, I did it, I didn't do it. Why? To be accountable, to take personal responsibility. So Jessica says, I did it. Atta girl. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Tina, Namaste. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, Karen, good job. Proud of you, girl. I love it. Who else did it? Denise, I did it with 3 exclamation points. I love it. Tina's, we did it. So you and Elena did it. Congratulations. I love it. Super, super good. I'm sitting in a very special yogic posture so I can properly connect. Good. Who else did it? I did it, I didn't do it. I did it, I didn't do it. I did it, I didn't do it. It's been a very blissful day. Super, super grateful for today. So Jessica says, I was super excited when you first told us about it. Then I started having a freak out trying to figure out who I was going to actually write. Almost chose not to. Very good awareness. And just as I was giving up on my idea, my oldest son's name popped in my head. Oh, snap. Yeah, it's been a blissful day. Joanna did it. Congratulations. Good job. So what's your feedback? Lizzie, Namaste. Always good to have you on. I know how Lizzie likes to write. Before, bam. During, bam. After, bam. Suresh, Namaste. Lizzie did it. Excellent. Good, good, good. Wonderful. During the letter writing, I was beaming with a smile. He lives across the country and I surely miss him. Aw, that's sweet. Do you guys have any idea? Well, hold on a second. Some people didn't know what the challenge was surprised what came out. No kidding. So our challenge for today was to get out a pen, a piece of paper, an envelope, a stamp, an address, and write a letter of gratitude, love, appreciation, admiration for a person in your life. And you typically had about 15 minutes to do it, right? You had 15 minutes to write that letter. I didn't want it to be an hour or 2 hour long process where you get super in your head and you're thinking and thinking and thinking. I wanted you to be in the heart. Be aware of your heart as you're writing. Be aware of your heart as you're writing. Be aware of your heart as you're writing. See, it feels beautiful. I'm not even physically doing it, and it's a beautiful experience. Be aware of your heart and write. Be aware of your heart and connect. So I want to know what your experience was. Jessica covered some of her viewpoints before the challenge, during the challenge, and what is your feedback after the challenge? Okay, so let's see here. Tina was saying, I was excited to write my dad a letter. Beautiful. During writing, I was missing my dad so much. He lives in Arizona. What's up, hop, skip, and a jump? Not too far away. Denise says, felt so much love and appreciation while writing it and the afterwards too. Ah, good. Can't wait till he gets it because it will make his day. Beautiful. You even set a timer. Good job, Jessica. Way to follow simple instructions. I love it. He's old school. He isn't up with technology, so he'll be even more grateful to get the letter. How many people feel that? How many people feel, Sarah, Namaste, feel more love sitting down and doing this? And we'll cover as to why that is, okay? Lizzie says, yes, that's how I do it. Laugh out loud. Before, excited, knew exactly who it's going to write to. Oh, snap. Clarity. During, smiling all the time. Good. Function of the heart becoming more activated. After, very happy and blessed. I'm guessing bliss, but bless could probably work too. Let's see. Joanna says, I had the same thing. I was excited. I wondered who to write to, and my second daughter popped in my head. And I felt so much love writing her and cannot wait to hear from her how she feels about the letter. Oh, that's nice. Jessica says, I feel great, still smiling, thinking Sorry, guys. It was saying connection issues. I feel great, still smiling, thinking of it, excited for him to get the letter. Thumbs up. Whoop, whoop, everything's coming in too fast. Lizeth, Andre, Milana, I think you tagged somebody, Sarah? I'm guessing it. Pedro, namaste. Welcome. Suresh, felt more love. Beautiful. I love him so much. From Tina about her dad. I set the timer. Yes, I certainly feel more love. Beautiful. Yes, blessed to have that person in my life. Excellent. Good, good, good. Great feedback all around. Anyone else want to share their experience before the challenge, during the challenge, and after the challenge of writing a letter of gratitude, love, and appreciation to somebody important to them? Please let me know any and all other feedback that you have. Super excited to hear this. Whatever you share benefits the group and builds the energy. Sarah says, I tagged a friend who wants to know what this is about. Ah, got it. Perfect. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. I appreciate you sharing good things. What else? What other feedback do you guys have? What other feedback do you guys have? What is your awareness? Remember, we talked about having a journal. I don't have mine in front of me, but having a journal, I did not, but I want to do it. Okay, good. Taking responsibility. I appreciate that. You want to have a journal where you write the challenges. So challenge number 11, challenge number 17, challenge number 42, what the challenge is, and then your awareness before, during, and after, because you can transform your life with the awareness. Again, we do these challenges for you. Each and every one of these challenges is for you, not for the group directly. The group will benefit indirectly. Jessica goes, I want to write more. How many people want to do more writing to people that they love and care about and express their feelings for? Just like how many people want to do more dancing after they cut it up and start dancing more? Joanna says, Jackie lives in Oregon and is planning on moving back, and I'm looking forward to spend time with her. That's beautiful. All right, this is a big one. Karen's dropping some knowledge. Hold on. I was surprised how easily words were flowing. Usually it takes me a long time to write. It took me 15 minutes and I said everything I wanted to. Very good. Wow. Probably because I was intentional about being in my heart. Being in the heart, that's the secret. Excellent, Karen. I'm super proud of you. Suresh, thank you, Christian. Was a great challenge. Yeah, we were doing our best to be still, be aware, listen to the inner guidance. My hand and arm cramped. I haven't written in a long time. Yeah, we're so used to doing this versus doing this. The time flew. Good job, Denise. Yes, thank you. It was a great challenge, and I miss snail mail. Interesting. Anything else before we go into a little bit of the higher teachings around this? Anything else before we go into the higher teachings around this as to why we had today's challenge? Remember, awareness before, awareness during, awareness after. Amanda, namaste. Bam. Anyone? I have done this a few times, to be honest, but I never received an answer from that person or those people. Understandable. It was really nice to write it instead of texting or emailing it. Yes, there's a reason for that as well. Learning to be more aware and express more. Ah, very good. Suresh, I like your insights because you're getting more and more specific with your insights than you were in the beginning. Tina says, so I'm a lefty. Ah, what's up, extra creativity? I've lost nerve and muscle, so I had to write with right hand, challenging, but I loved it. That is different. Those people. Got it, Sarah. So you've done it with several people. Good. Okay, so a few things I want to cover from today's challenge that you can write down in your challenge notebook is that Grandmaster Cho Koksui, the modern founder of Pranic Healing and Hatha Yoga, my teacher who taught me everything that I know, he says that everything must be written down. Everything must be written down. It's one of the sutras in the Achieve the Impossible book from the Golden Lotus Sutra series. Everything must be written down. So when somebody sits down to write, what they're doing is they're taking subtle energy on the mental plane, and they're dropping the energy down, and they're literally physicalizing that thing. So when you sat down and wrote out the note, number one, you're getting clarity, mental clarity, right? As to what exactly it is that you want to say to this person and why they were so significant to you, right? What you appreciate about them, what you're grateful for, what they've taught you, maybe what you've taught them, and your joy in seeing their growth and development, right? So you're sitting down and you're writing it out. So you're getting clarity. Number two is you're impregnating that paper, that physical thing, with your energy. So guess what? When the person who receives your letter even touches the letter itself, not even opening it up, but touches the envelope, they're going to receive some of that love, some of that bliss, some of that sweetness, some of that tenderness from you. That's why I said why. Focus on your heart. Focus on your heart. Stay in your heart. Be aware of the sweetness. Be aware of the vulnerability. I bet how many of you, just out of curiosity, how many of you, as you were writing the letter, maybe in the beginning or the middle, broke out in a sweat? How many of you, in the beginning or the middle of writing, broke out in a sweat? Give a thumbs up, give a heart, give me some indication that that was your experience. If that wasn't your experience, that's perfectly understandable and normal, not a big deal. Be still, be aware. So nobody had that experience. Not a problem. Warmth. Okay, Denise had the experience of warmth. Okay. I'm looking for more like sweats. Nobody had that. Okay, not a problem. So we can cover a different point. So as you're writing, you're getting clarity. As you're writing, you're physicalizing the energy. As you're writing, you're impregnating the physical object with the energy of love, of sweetness, of tenderness, of joy. So the person, so all of you had that? All of you had that experience of the thumbs up. Okay, interesting. So what's happening is, as the heart's expanding, the solar plexus is dumping. Your solar plexus chakra, which is below your breastbone, and your basic chakra, which is located in the base of your spine, both of those chakras deal with body temperature. I did in the middle. Okay. Body temperature. I have cried since that before. Sign that before. I'm not quite sure what that part means. So as the heart is expanding, it's affecting the solar plexus to release congestion. As it's releasing congestion, it can raise body temperature. How many of you have noticed when you're angry, your body temperature goes up? How many people of you have noticed that when you're sad or when you're depressed, your body temperature also can go up? Right? Because your solar plexus is purging and releasing disease-congested energies. So it affects body temperature. Okay, so it's making sense for Karen now. I've cried doing that before. My phone cracks me. Why do you have to crack this phone? Let us say what we have to say. Stop imprisoning us. I don't remember my body temperature. I remember smiling a lot. Good. As you smile, the heart becomes activated. For those of you who do not remember this, we talked about this a couple months ago about the mudra. A mudra is a position with the eyes, the mouth, the tongue, the hands, the arms, legs, and feet that direct flow of prana within the body or redirect the flow of prana. So the mudra of smiling, even if you're not interested in smiling, even if this is uncomfortable for you, it's still a mudra that activates your heart, right? So people are like, I don't feel like smiling. Oh, so you want to stay miserable. Got it. Well, no, I don't want to stay miserable, but I don't feel like smiling. Why? You don't want to feel happy? You don't want to feel blissful? You don't want to feel enjoyable, right? I prefer to be miserable. So if you do this mudra, it activates the heart. So when you're writing a love letter, when you're writing a gratitude letter, when you're writing a letter of appreciation and respect and admiration to another person, the heart expands, the solar plexus cleanses, you feel amazing. How many of you feel amazing after writing the letter as your feedback? Hello, right? You feel amazing after writing the letter. Because why? The heart's expanded. Can't stop smiling, still smiling. Activated emotion because I miss my dad. Correct. I don't remember my temperature, I remember smiling a lot. Perfect. See? So you guys are starting to see that what's taking place is principles are being awakened that are affecting you. So if you do X, you're going to get Y. If you do A, you're going to get B, right? It's a system. It's a system. So if you follow the system, you'll be taken care of. So you're like, okay, so he's telling me if I smile, even if I don't feel like smiling, that's some mudra that changes energy in my body. Okay, so if I'm not feeling good, if I'm not feeling happy, if I'm feeling pissed off and irritated, I can just smile and change my state? Yes. Okay, so Samantha says, I didn't do it. I ended up working longer than expected. I plan on doing it now that I'm home. Good. So, Jillian, namaste. As a refresher to Samantha, because Samantha may have missed some of the streams because she's been busy, she's been working, she's a mom, she's got a lot on her plate. When we come into the streams, I did the challenge, I didn't do the challenge, and that's it. You never have to give the reason or the explanation as to why you're not doing the challenge. Why do I say that? Because there's a tendency that when we give a rationale, a reason, an excuse, we tend to start buying into those things. So all you need to say is, hey, the challenge this morning, didn't do it. The challenge this morning, I did it. That's it. And then you give your feedback. But you don't say, well, because of this. I don't need to hear the reasons. You don't need to hear the reasons because the reasons are irrelevant. Because when and this is what Samantha and I were talking about before, prioritization. When you prioritize something, it's important to you and you make it happen. Period. That's it. Not to make anyone feel guilty, not to make anyone feel hurt or shamed or whatever. It's simply going, you didn't do the challenge because the challenge for today at this period of time was not a priority. Easy peasy. But if I said, okay, if you do this challenge, we give you $100,000 at the end of the day. Would you do the challenge? Of course, you'd make it a priority. So it has nothing to do with why you did or did not do the challenge. It has to do with taking ownership of, I did it, I didn't do it. Easy. Funny how these small things have a great impact on us. Yes, if you look at pictures and statues of Lord Buddha that are done by advanced teachers or advanced artists who are connected, you'll see a teeny tiny smile on the Buddha's face. That's actually a technique. There are other techniques if you look at paintings and statues of Lord Buddha. If you know what to look for and you've been trained or you have a high level of awareness, you can go, aha, there's another inner teaching. As an assignment for anyone who wants to do it, it's not a challenge, but for an assignment, if anyone wants to understand why, and please message this to me personally, don't do this publicly if you know the answer or you want to share a potential answer. Why does the Lord Buddha in most of the paintings and most of the sculptures, why are his eyes half open? Why are his eyes half open? So that's a little assignment for somebody who wants to dig a little bit deeper and get a little bit higher level of teachings and truth. Don't message me and go, well, why does he have his eyes like that? I'm not going to give you the answer. I want you to practice discernment. I want you to do some research and do some understanding. Why does he have his eyes closed? Partially. Why are his eyes half open? Fair? The other thing, which actually Sarah covered earlier, which was beautiful, is she says, in the past, I wrote letters to people, I sent them, and I never got feedback, or I never heard from them. They never responded, right? This is also a practice for you for non-attachment. Non-attachment. Let's say you sat down, you poured your heart out, you felt so much love dumping beautiful energies into this letter, envelope, stamp, and sending it to a friend, family member, someone, somewhere in the world, and the letter gets lost in the mail. The person receives the letter and never responds. The person misinterprets the letter, right? You had one intention of showing gratitude, appreciation, and admiration to this person, and they took it completely differently. It's a practice in non-attachment. It's a practice in realistic expectations, right? So it's the act of doing something with presence of mind, with mindfulness, and with love. Make sense? Is that clear so far? So there are many, many levels of truth and understandings and teachings contained within this practice. Good. We got thumbs up. We got hearts. It's always cute to see you guys' faces on the side. Little teeny tiny bubble faces. Do you guys see the bubble faces too? Do you see each other's bubble faces? So Jessica says, I honestly would be shocked to get a reply. My son is terrible at getting back to me either way. I sure don't expect him to write me back. Got it. Okay? Makes sense. Good. It makes sense to Karen as well. Awesome. So that's our challenge for today. I'm super, super grateful to each and every one of you who log on to the live streams, who give feedback of I did it, I didn't do it. Here's my feedback, my awareness before, during, and after. Make sure you have your notebook handy dandy so you can go, challenge number 11 is this, challenge number 15 is this, challenge number 25 is this, and then your awareness throughout the practices. And then guess what? Your energy, your ahas, your moments of awakening are going to be impregnated in your journal. This journal, the one I showed you guys before of my 21-day Arhatic Yoga retreat in Bovina, New York, called Spiritual Notes. Soul Notes. This has so much energy, it has its own aura. It has its own energy field, because what was happening during this time, I was doing very, very high-level purification and meditation practices with the masters and advanced pranic healers and Arhatic yogis for 21 days, pouring down more and more and more and more energy, and then what? Having more awareness, more insight, more understanding, writing. So now I can just take the book and put it on my head, and it activates my crown. It's very, very powerful. Not because of me, but because of the practices that we did over the 21-day period. Super, super powerful. So thank you guys for trusting in the process. Thank you for doing the challenges, even though they're not comfortable, even though you get stretched, even though you get pulled, even though you question, even though you doubt, even though you have fear, you have sadness, you have anger. If all these things come up, it's okay. It's part of the process of growing and evolving and becoming a better soul. Just in a very short period of time, within 2 months, 60 challenges roughly, you are going to be a bright, shiny, new and improved version of yourself, which is priceless. No amount of money you could earn can generate that. You know, the interesting thing about your spiritual growth and development is that it has to be earned from inner work. So you can't pay somebody $100,000 to make you a better person, or pay them $100,000 to give you inner peace, right? There's no amount of money, there's no amount of anything that will give you inner peace, happiness, joy, illumination, understanding, patience, tolerance, all of these virtues other than your efforts. A guru cannot walk your path. Only you can walk your path. What a guru does is point. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Go. There's the path. And then you have to walk it. You have to tread the path. The teacher cannot tread the path for you. Tina, you're welcome. I honestly think I saw pink when you fanned the pages. Some of the lettering is red, but I am not surprised if you see pink. There's other colors too if you look. Okay? Anything else? Any other questions, comments, concerns, clarifications? Much love to you as well, Tina. I love each and every one of you very, very much. And also, many of you have been doing this already about sharing. I appreciate the share. Please continue sharing, tagging people. Go, hey, the more people part of these challenges, the better. These challenges are one day, 15 minutes of your day over a 10-hour period. Let's do something cool together. Let's learn something together. Let's experience something together. Let's have practical spirituality together, right? So thank you very much. For those of you who need healing, feel free to reach out to me directly. My website, ChristianRLong.com. Sign up for a healing session, coaching session. We do both at the same time, 30 minutes of coaching, 30 minutes of healing, and we move your butt forward super, super fast. And I look forward to serving you now and near future, middle future, distant future, and future lifetimes. Wouldn't that be interesting if this was our agreement from future incarnations? Think about it. Much love to you, Joanna. Much love to you, Jessica. Much love to all of you, and I will talk to you soon. This is Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, wishing you a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and a beautiful life. Atma, namaste. Bye-bye.